Good morning, loved ones. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I did. I had a good night's sleep, and apparently on Thursday I'll be able to take a sauna in the house where we live. Ah, hallelujah. And tomorrow probably a bath. You know, magical happens. Oh, miracle happens. But yeah, I was just speaking about with my patrons about how I find life quite hard during a few days every month when I have my period. I feel like every obstacle that overcomes me is really, really hard to deal with. And this happened to me today. We're just about to finish the renovations of the house. We have like a week more work to do. I'm gonna do a lot of painting, and we're gonna put on a full carpet on the top floor. And it's 1 month delivery time on that. And we ordered it today. So we won't be done in a week, which I had hoped, you know. And I got so disappointed. I was like about to start crying like a 5-year-old, you know. And that's how I am sometimes, especially during my period. It's like, you know, the small things are just absolutely unmanageable. And yeah, I became like a baby, you know. It's like, but I took, you know, half an hour. I went into meditation and I was praying about it, and I feel grateful now that, you know, like, you know, tomorrow I could take a bath. In 2 days I can take a sauna, and yeah, I won't have the carpet, you know, on the floor, but it's still gonna be a wonderful, like, you know, place to be at. So hallelujah. Sometimes you just need a bit of distancing, you know. I feel like every time when I'm in something, I take it for granted. I'm like, you know, I start to not appreciate, you know, what I have, or and then, you know, when I lose it, then I'm like, oh my God, I love this so much, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it's really important, I think, to realize, you know, for example, this morning I was thinking of, you know, the time when I thought that my life would be complete when I had what I have now. Like, you know, just take that in for a while, you know. I'm sure, you know, a year or two back, you were dreaming of the life you're having now. And now, you know, you've gone, you know, 2 steps up, you know, you want more. Or I feel like sometimes the most grateful I am is when I have the least. I think I've told you guys that like 2 summers ago, I broke up with my then boyfriend. I lived in France, and we lived in Biarritz. It's a beach town, and we broke up. It was like a bit complicated. But I didn't have a place to stay for the summer, and in Biarritz it's absolutely impossible to find an apartment in, you know, July. So I took a job at the hotel to be a cleaning lady for housing, you know, to get a place to stay. And I hate to clean. Like, you know, I hire a cleaning lady whenever I get a chance, when I have the finances to do that, because it's the worst thing I know. And suddenly, you know, I was working with that, and that was sincerely one of the worst times in my life, and still probably one of the most important times, because I don't think that I would ever have, you know, appreciated where I am now financially and with this yoga channel, you know, and challenge, if it wouldn't have been for that. And I did that because I had a vision of what I wanted to do, and I was willing to pay a very high price for that, because I could have gone home to Sweden and stay, you know, comfortably at my parents' countryside house. But yeah, I feel like I've done a lot of those things the last years. And before, when I was younger, I was extremely spoiled, you know, by the choices I made, and I was absolutely paying, you know, a high price for that spoiledness, but I also didn't know, you know, the other side. So I feel extremely grateful for today, for the experience I've had through life, through everything that I've done, that put me in situations where I've had to understand, you know, how privileged I've been my whole life, and how extremely fortunate my upbringing was, you know, just being Swedish is very fortunate. But of course, if you don't go outside of Sweden, you don't know anything else and you take it for granted. But yeah, no, I feel extremely grateful for so many different things. And also now I'm approaching 100,000 followers on YouTube. I think it's like 89,700 now, so I'm really close to 90,000, but my biggest wish is to reach 100,000 for New Year's. So if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe today and help me with this goal and spread the channel, you know. Please tell all your friends to subscribe. It would be magical, you know, and I promise you, if we reach 100,000 before the end of the year, I'll do some really extraordinary class for you. At least a 1 hour, you know, cocktail class or something like that. So help me. Maybe starting in high heels or something. I know a lot of people request that. So we're gonna do a bit of yoga. Get down on your sitting bones and straighten it back up. Observe your breathing and where it's located in your body. We're gonna start taking control over our breath. On the inhalation, feel how your belly is expanding. On the exhalation, drag your belly button towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. We're gonna come back to this breathing, but first we're gonna do the breath of fire. We do that by pushing our belly button towards the spine, quick and fast. Inhale to start. Beautiful. We're gonna do the hip roll. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And we're going to switch direction. Beautiful. We're also going to do a neck roll. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to switch direction. Beautiful. We're also going to do a hip roll. Why have we done that? Oh gosh, such an airhead. Let's just skip the hip roll if we haven't. We're going to come to all our fours, and we're going to do the cat and cow. So place your hands straight underneath your shoulders, place your knees straight underneath your hips. On the inhalation, come forward with your belly, look halfway up to sit. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to stop in neutral position. We're going to tuck our toes, and on the exhalation, go to down dog. Place your hips up towards the ceiling. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Just move forward a little bit. Lots of hair. We lose so much hair. From here, we're going to come up with our right leg straight up in the air. Three-legged dog. On the exhalation, come forward with your right knee. We're going to work in half pinion. Flex your right foot, and on the exhalation, come down. Inhale, come up, place your hands, and come to down dog. Feel the difference in your right and your left side. On the next inhalation, come up with your left leg straight up in the air. On the next exhalation, come forward with your left knee, flex your left foot, and on the exhalation, come down. Inhale, come up. We're gonna come forward with our right foot, place it on the outer part of our left knee. Make sure both your sitting bones are grounded. If not, straighten out your left leg. Hug your right knee with your left arm. Place your right hand behind your back and straighten up your back and look over your right shoulder. We're gonna switch direction. We're gonna come back and to taper's position. Get down on your sitting bones. Straighten your back up. Close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows, the third eye looking inwards. Let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. In this area, you find an inner room where you're gonna spend some time just for yourself. There is nothing that has been and nothing that will come. It's only you in this moment. Om Paramatmane Namaha Sri Patanjala Yoga Darsharam Atasamadhi Padaha Hatha Yoga Nushasanam Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha Tatha Drashtu Sarubhavashtanam Vrittisarubhyamitanastra Vrittaya Panjataya Klishta Klishtaha. Slowly come back to the room where you are. We're going to finish today's class together with 3 Shanti. Place your palms together in front of your heart and inhale to stretch. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Place your palms to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day, to your mouth for you to speak the truth, and to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and to other people. Namaste. Thank you so much for today. You guys are the best. I love you and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to make it to 100,000 before the 31st of December. Okay, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Remember to go out there and give, because the world's needs our love more than, you know, ever. And you never really know, you know, whose life you're changing when you give just a little. So do that. Love you. Bye.